Today, along with my colleague Michael Pittman from Hong Kong University and our co-authors from Spain, we're very happy that we have a paper just today out in Scientific Reports that's covering a very interesting fossil. It is only this big. In fact, it is a hatchling bird from Las Hoyas, Spain. Las Hoyas has been known to produce many spectacular fossils over many decades, but very few birds have come out of there, and this is the smallest one ever. This is from an early group of birds that are now extinct called enantiornithines. Birds have two ways of raising their young. You've all seen baby ducks. You've also seen baby chicks running around. But have you ever seen a baby pigeon? With all the pigeons that you see on the streets, you'd think there'd be a lot of little babies running around with them, but they're not. The reason for that is that there's two strategies used by modern birds to raise their young. One is called precocial, where the chick comes out of the egg with a lot of its feathers already intact, and it can run and work with the parents right away. The altricial mode of parenting means that the chick was born naked with its eyes closed and has to be taken care of by the parents in the nest for often many weeks before it's capable of getting out on its own and running and flying. So the question remains, what was our little hatchling here? Precocial or altricial? Was it out of the egg running, or was mom and dad taking care of it for quite some time? Well, if we look back at other very small hatchling birds, we see that traditionally they are precocial. Now this one was a little different because the first researchers that studied it brought it to a synchrotron beamline and did some UV imaging of it, looking for feathers on this specimen, but didn't find any. So it appeared to be one of the first altricial, meaning nest-bound hatchlings in the fossil record for these birds. We came in with our laser, and as usual, we did a laser scan of it, and things appeared that we could not see either under regular light, synchrotron, or UV. And what happened was we found feathers, and that's what our paper is on today. So the feathers that we found on this were not only down feathers around the body, there was also a long feather, probably from the wing, that shows that this thing was really great out of the egg and could keep up with its parents and evade predators and all that in this ancient ecosystem more than 126 million years ago. It's also consistent with the other hatchlings that are known from the enantiornithine group that show a lot of precociality. Troodon, a dinosaur that is most closely related to birds, also shows signs of precocial nesting behavior. If this is the case, then this type of out-of-the-egg running nesting strategy probably goes way back into the dinosaur lineage. So once again, our laser-stimulated fluorescence imaging techniques can show us things that no other technique can reveal. In this case, in our little Las Hoyas hatchling, we know that he was out of the egg running and keeping up with his parents in a very dangerous world millions of years ago.